Hey everyone, it's your boy Wavy Crypto. Just wanted to check in with you. It's been a while. I know I haven't been making videos, but I have just an interesting article. I've been in the background, involved in a couple of IEOs and private sales pooling. They're back to life, guys. So if you look at my previous videos, I said there's optimism and market's starting to pick up, but don't quite be too bullish because um, we've seen from time and time again how quickly it can rise and how quickly it can also fall. And I'm talking about the Bitcoin price. And, sentiment right now is all good around crypto and everybody's bullish. And you got to start to worry when everyone is thinking one way. You got to be that one person to think the other way. If you watch Alessio's video on Bitcoin, he says, has it really bottomed yet? He has an interesting analysis on it, and I think it's worth a look for you guys to check out because he has some interesting points there. He states that we may be in the bear market rally, part of the B wave, which can actually test. If you look at the chart that he put on his channel in the video, it can actually test all-time highs before a major crash. But you know, I don't know. I mean, his analysis are it's a valid, but is it true? That's the question. Will they become true? Now, a lot of people are saying that the major rally is because of the Bitcoin halving in May of 2020. As you guys may know, miners get half of, you know, rewards as far as getting, Bitcoins after mining them. So, if you it's a basic supply and demand. So if the miners are getting less reward for mining, that means there's less selling pressure in Bitcoin, therefore a price increase. As you can see, we'll be having a Litecoin halvening very soon. Same type of deal, supply and demand. But anyway, let's talk about this article from the Wall Street Journal. It says, "Is there a big short in Bitcoin?" It says, "Trading activity has grown in the CME's Bitcoin futures in recent months, along with the rebound in the cryptocurrency price." It says, "Hedge funds and other big traders are betting that Bitcoin will fall, even as the digital currency has risen above 10,000. That is the picture that emerges from the Bitcoin futures listed on the CME Group, the biggest U.S. exchange operator. Futures are contracts that let traders bet on whatever an asset, in this case, Bitcoin, will rise and fall." I didn't see this part here. It says read the full story. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm on Robinhood. They have some interesting articles, and let's. I'm not gonna. Since I've already started making this video, I'm not gonna go into details. I will put the link of that actual article in the description, so you guys can go ahead and read it yourself. I don't know why it didn't pop up, but let's go to another article here. It says there's another reason behind Bitcoin's 200% rise this year. It has nothing to do with Facebook. I've already mentioned it's the halvening. Okay, so let's talk more about that here. It says Bitcoin has been on a tear this year, rising almost 200% since the start of the year. There are multiple theories as to why, and one in particular is gaining traction. It's called the halvening, an event where the rewards to so-called Bitcoin miners are cut in half. To understand what that means, it's important to know how Bitcoin underlying technology works, the blockchain. Okay? Miners with high-powered computers compete to solve complex math problems to validate Bitcoin transactions. However, wins that race gets rewarded in Bitcoin. Now, I say, however, whoever wins that race, I knew it sounded mad weird when I read it in my head. It says, whoever wins that race get rewarded in Bitcoin. Currently, the number of Bitcoin miners are rewarded and stands at 12 and a half. Now, the rewards are halved every few years to keep a lid on inflation. By May 2020, experts say the reward per miner will be cut in half again to 6.25 new Bitcoin. So that's a pretty significant, reward halving, as you would say. So they're only going to be getting 6 now instead of 12. So that means they're only going to have 6 to be able to sell on the market. So supply and demand, it says Bitcoin current inflation rate is approximately 3.76. Maddie Greenspan, senior market analyst at social trading platform eToro, told CNBC by email, in May of next year, it's scheduled to be reduced to 1.8%. If you look at every currency in the world, compare it to Bitcoin as far as inflation, Bitcoin beats every currency because it's a finite amount. It's not, the Federal Reserve can't just be printing Bitcoin like they're printing cash. I said, why did this happen? This process takes place roughly every 4 years. That's due to a rule encompassed in Bitcoin software, which was established by Satoshi Nakamoto. Now, as you guys may know, Craig Wright, founder of Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, BSV, he claims that he is Satoshi Nakamoto. And anyway, that's another thing we'll talk about later. The unknown person or people that created Bitcoin. This is one of the key features of Bitcoin is predictability around the new supply that's being released. Bitcoin is often referred as digital gold because of supply and liquidity dynamics. Experts say the cryptocurrency's value is underpinned by the scarcity of the total number of Bitcoin in existence. The total number of Bitcoins that will ever be minted is capped at 21 million. Roughly 80% of that amount has already been mined, adding that the hard cap won't be reached for another 120 years. Now, as you guys may know, there's plenty of Bitcoins missing. There's computers, people who were into Bitcoin way back in 2008, 2009, who probably had thousands of Bitcoins, and those are lost forever. So that supply, I say its total supply is 21 million. And right now I think it's about 16 or 17 in circulation. And out of that, there's some that are missing. I would say probably a couple millions are missing. So, but I'll put this in the article as well. So I just wanted to share with you some interesting articles on Bitcoin. And moving forward, I will start making more videos. And if you want to know more about investing in IEOs, initial exchange offerings, I have some pretty good pools that I'm a part of that you can invest in. All right, because I know participating in these IEOs on the exchange is nearly impossible to get these tokens. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Hit me up in the comments if you want me to cover anything or have any suggestions or any ideas. And also put that notification bell on. That way you'll get notified. I'll try to make a video every single day moving forward from my phone to you guys. All right. So with that being said, I'm out.